John Selmosol, he's at a couple of starts, this 3-year-old. What have you made of what he's done on the track so far?
Well, he's been okay. He's done everything correctly. His trials have been good and he's raced okay. He's a little bit unlucky, just got caught last start. But in the run, during the race, he did everything perfectly. So I think he's well drawn again, and he'd probably get a nice run from there. So he's got a chance again.
Were you happy with the sort of improvement that he showed from his first run to his second run?
Yeah, he was a little bit too keen the first day at the races, but the next time at Happy Valley it seemed much better, and he ran a nice race. So he looked like he was easier to manage and used his energy more efficiently, and in doing that he nearly won. Yeah.
He's a 3-year-old by Jimmy Chu, John, a New Zealand Derby winner. What sort of horse do you think in time he'll develop into?
Well, I'm not sure about his about where he'll go in life, but he seems to have done everything like in a tradesman-like manner so far. He seems to be a good sprinter at around the 1,200 metres might be his trip, and we'll find out about his potential when we ask him to go a bit higher in class.
And tomorrow's the last meeting for the season. After this, of course, we don't race until September. How does John Size spend an off-season?
Well, like everyone else, I suppose, very restricted. So we just have to be grateful for small Murphys, and we're in a city that's well disciplined with the way the community handles the virus. So we'll just have to deal with it and hope that we find some solution in the future.
Is that kind of cool? You've ridden him in all of his starts so far. How do you think he's going?
He's going all right. He's probably been a touch disappointing. He was trialling well before he went to the races, and he's put himself in a position to be able to win a couple of times and hasn't been able to quite close it off. So going back to Happy Valley where they have a shorter straight and maybe a little bit of a stronger tempo, he might just relax a little bit better and may hit the line a little bit better. So we'll give him a go and see if he can do it.
You've ridden him at a trial at Happy Valley. Did he handle the track okay that day?
Yeah, he did. He got around there well, so that's not going to be a problem. We'd just like to see a nicely run race.
After Sunday, congratulations. You're officially the champion jockey for this season. How have you been celebrating that?
Oh, you know me. I tend to enjoy my life, so no, it's been good. It's been a long, hard season, tough battle. It's nice to finally get to the end of it, and luckily for me, the ball bounced my way.
Blake Bear again, he hasn't raced since April when you won on him that night at Happy Valley. You've ridden him in a trial that he's won. You've also ridden him in some work. How is he going into the races Wednesday fresh?
Ed, I think he's going really well. Obviously, he's had a couple of months between runs, which is a little bit of a concern, always when they've had that time between runs, but his trial indicated to me that he's going particularly well. His track work after that was nice down the back straight. Yes, he's going up in weight. Like I said, the time between runs may be a little bit of concern to people, but it doesn't appear to me. I think the horse is going really well. Mr. Ferraris has got him in a good spot, and I think he's going to go very close again.
Drawn well. Looking at the way you rode him last time out, he likes to be pretty handy. There doesn't look to be a lot of speed. What did you make of the race when you studied it?
Yes, I agree with you about the pace factor. He's drawn well. He jumps really quickly. He's shown in all his races that he likes to be prominent throughout. I'll just assess the pace in the first couple of hundred as I did last time when I took a sit, but if I'm able to lead and dictate, that would be ideal. I'm mindful of maybe Kazi Farazi and Turin Red Star might apply pressure, but if I can take control and set it up for myself, because I expect Zach on Alpha Hedge and maybe Shink on the thing.
Sank on Sank?
Yes, that horse will be stalking me. So I need to ride a smart race to give myself every chance to win.
This is the end of your first season here in Hong Kong. Of course, we know that you'll be back here next season. It's been well documented. It's been a season of highs and lows, but recently, with wins on Joyful Fortune, Chikorita on the weekend, Some Street Somewhere, is the wheel starting to turn for you heading into next season?
I hope so. I hope it's a good indication. It's been like you said, it's been a bit of a roller coaster season, bit of up and down. When I think I've been able to build some momentum, you know, I've kept running seconds and thirds and fourths, and then the good rides don't keep coming my way, so it's hard to pick up. But of recent times, David Hall has thrown me some opportunities, and thankfully I've been able to capitalise on them. I'm very grateful of that. And, you know, I keep learning all the time. I keep improving on my riding, and it's what it's about. And hopefully it's a good stepping stone into next season.
Victoriam, Zach, that was a tough win last time out.
Very solid effort, especially after the rating he was on. I thought he might have been on his mark a little bit, but to do it in the fashion that he did suggests that there might just be a little bit more there again. And, you know, it's not easy when you get to this grade, but if he can just get up there in a nice handy position and give himself a chance again.
Drawn better, it looks to be decent pace on in the race. This could be, speed map wise, an easy race for him.
I hope so. It can't get any harder than what it did last time. So let's just hope that happens and he can give his best.
You've ridden him in all of his work. He's galloped since then. Is he as you'd like him to be going into the races on Wednesday?
Yeah, sure. There's nothing to suggest that he's not going to run well again.
Rode Highland Fortune to win last time out. Another horse in the race, Sunny Boy, both down in the weights. Could they be a threat to Victoriam?
Yeah, for sure. Sunny Boy is probably just showing that he struggles a little bit in this grade, so he might be found out, especially from the gate that he's got to come from. But Highland Fortune, he was very impressive last time as well. There's no doubt that he'll be able to measure up to this grade.
Final question for you. It's a strange year. It's been a long season. How will you be spending this summer break?
Oh, it's a hard question to answer, isn't it? Every time you make a plan, something happens, and as it did again overnight. So I'm just going to have to go with the flow, I think.